There is one financial habit that predicts whether a couple will build wealth together or spend the next 30 years arguing about money. And surprisingly, it has nothing to do with income. I've seen couples earning $400,000 a year living paycheck to paycheck. I've also seen couples earning a fraction of that quietly build multi-million-dollar net worths. The difference isn't how much money comes in, it's how they think about money as a team. Most couples unknowingly run their household like two separate individuals sharing expenses. Wealthy couples run their household like a business with a shared mission. And that single shift changes everything. Today, we're breaking down the 7 rules wealthy couples use to build financial freedom faster, avoid the mistakes that destroy wealth, and create a family legacy that lasts long after they're gone. The first rule sounds almost laughably simple, but it may be the most important one of all. Rule number 1, have one boring money meeting every single week. This isn't a 3-hour marriage counseling session, it's a 20-minute operational alignment. You check the calendar, review the net worth tracker, and ensure you're both rowing in the same direction. No surprises, no ambushes. Rule 2, never depend on one strong income. A high salary can disappear in a single afternoon. One bad quarter, one corporate restructuring, one AI tool update, and it's gone. Average couples build their entire lifestyle, the mortgage, the cars, the private schools, on a single corporate paycheck. Wealthy couples know that's a house of cards. Which brings us to rule 3. Build things that work outside your day job. Wealthy couples use their active job income to fund passive assets. They buy back their time by acquiring cash-flowing engines. If your household income stops the moment you stop working, you aren't wealthy. You're just highly paid. Rule 4. Build assets before comfort. Most couples get a little bit of money and immediately buy comfort. Upgraded furniture, designer clothes, luxury vacations. Wealthy couples invest in assets first. They let the assets pay for the luxury. If the asset can't buy it twice, they don't buy it yet. Rule 5. Stop splitting bills like roommates. When you say "I do," the words "mine" and "yours" should legally and financially become "ours." Splitting everything 50-50 breeds resentment. Wealthy couples pool their resources. They design a unified system where they win together or lose together. One team, one score. Rule 6. Do not upgrade your lifestyle after every raise. This is the classic lifestyle creep trap. Your income goes up, so your expenses chase it right to the top. When a wealthy couple gets a raise, their lifestyle stays exactly the same for at least a year. The entire raise is redirected straight into their freedom fund. And finally, Rule 7. Stop calling every big purchase an investment. A luxury car is a depreciating liability. It is not an asset. A massive primary residence that stretches your budget to the absolute limit is not freedom. It's an expensive place to live. If it takes money out of your pocket every month without producing cash flow, it's consumption. Call it what it is and budget for it accordingly. When you shift from independent consumers to a unified financial unit, everything changes. So, how do you actually start this process tonight? It takes 3 simple steps. Step 1. Open your calendar right now and pick a recurring 20-minute slot. Make it fun. Order food, sit together, and keep it light. Step 2. Define your household freedom number. This isn't a net worth goal. It's the exact amount of monthly passive asset income you need to cover your basic expenses. Step 3. Automate your wealth. Don't rely on willpower at the end of the month. Set your accounts to automatically invest a percentage of every dollar that comes in. True wealth isn't about showing off to the neighbors. It's about buying absolute control over your time, together. Stop acting like roommates sharing a bill. Start building the family bank. If you want to build a bulletproof financial legacy, make sure to hit subscribe. We'll see you next week.